Hi. The winds of change, or the winds of winter, are blowing drastically right outside that door. So I can't shoot this right outside because you wouldn't be able to hear a word that I said about anything. Now, you might like that, but I'm actually trying to get a point across. I'm Cody from Wall Street Breakdown. There's some news out there. There's some news that's just kind of making its way through the media. It's making its way through the media in a bunch of different avenues. Like nobody is really being 100% on point with what they're trying to say, but it's a lot of where there's smoke, there's fire. So let's recap a little bit. Tesla fell 2% on Friday. Okay, 2%, that happens. They fell because there's a bit of rumors about some production stuff with the Model 3, and we've been hearing these rumors for a long time. We understand that they're not at full capacity yet, not even close to it. Their delivery numbers are completely off from what they're supposed to be for the year, and they're not anywhere on pace for, I don't know what it was. It was well over 1,200 that they were going to deliver. They're around 300 right now, 300 and something, right? So they're well off on that. So they're down, I want to say 17% since hitting a high of $385 a little over a month and a half ago, something like that. It's been a fall. It's been a pretty good fall. The Wall Street Journal came out and questioned Tesla and said, like the production, the Model 3s, you knew when you gave guidance back in August, you knew that you weren't gonna meet these numbers. They called them out a few weeks ago. We did a video on that. Now you see a lot of people starting to become what can only be considered bearish about Tesla. They are very, very overvalued. And while that company is getting great reviews for their vehicles, what does that mean for an investor that's got their money on the line with a company they're not making profit. They're making vehicles, they're making innovation, but eventually you got to turn that into some dough. There's just no two ways around that. See, Tesla's done this before. In, I believe it was March of 2016 to November 2016, Tesla had a pullback. They pulled back, I believe it was 34% from their high at that point in time. That led us to the period that we just closed off in September, from that November 2016 to September of this year, and their high of $385, where they took a run of 122% because people still believe in the innovation. They believe in Elon Musk, they believe in the company, they believe in what the product is. They believe in the change, the change on the forefront. They believe that it's going to change the industry of the automobile entirely, Tesla. People believe this. Unfortunately, a lot of the media, I think, is really starting to jump off the bandwagon as they start to think, we need to see some results. We see a little bit of something, but there needs to be some results. Tesla, I want to believe. I've said this before. I'm on Tesla's side. I love what Elon Musk does. I think the man's a genius. He's an innovator. He has nothing but great ideas and follow through. The execution is unbelievable. But when you're dealing with shareholders that need to see something happening on a bigger scale, on at least what you promise, do you want to believe that this pullback here is going to lead to another 122% gain? Or is this pullback the start of a much bigger correction for Tesla? This is where you go out and do your due diligence and consult with your licensed professional financial advisor. I know it's a Sunday. You've probably got a little bit of time. Spend a little time. Read into your portfolio. Read into Tesla. It's been a very, very hot investment for a long period of time. I'm sure you've thought about it. I'm sure you know people, if you not yourself, have been invested in Tesla. You know people who have. This is a good time maybe to reevaluate things. Where exactly is Tesla going? Is this going to correct itself for a while until people actually see some numbers out of Tesla that they think are feasible? Or is Tesla going to turn this around again? And we're going to go on a nice big speculative run one more time. Who knows how it's going to go? Licensed professional financial advisor. I'm Cody from Wall Street Breakdown. If you haven't already, click the subscribe button, click the notification bell, thumbs up for this video, and leave a comment. In whatever part the comments show up in, leave me a comment. We love hearing from you. Have yourself a good Sunday.